Hi everyone, have you ever wondered if reality is something you can shape, not just something you experience? What if I told you that in the next 7 minutes, you'll begin to understand how to consciously shift the fabric of your life using the principles of quantum manifestation? Quantum manifestation is not magic, nor is it wishful thinking. It's a practice rooted in the understanding that everything in the universe, including your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, is made of energy. And energy responds to energy. What you project outward shapes what you receive in return. Let's start with the basics. At the quantum level, particles exist in a state of potential, what scientists call a superposition, until they're observed. This means nothing is fixed until consciousness interacts with it. In a very real way, your focus creates your experience. The question is, what are you focusing on most of the time? Every thought you have sends a signal out into the quantum field. These signals are like ripples, gently influencing the environment around you. Most of us do this unconsciously, constantly reacting, overthinking, or replaying past scenarios. But when you learn to project your thoughts deliberately, that's when manifestation becomes real and powerful. To do this, we begin by mastering our internal state. Your emotions act as a bridge between thought and outcome. Positive emotions like gratitude, joy, and love vibrate at higher frequencies. These frequencies resonate more closely with desirable outcomes, like health, abundance, and happiness. In other words, your emotional state helps tune the signal you're sending. Take a moment right now. Breathe deeply. Tune in. What are you feeling? Is it aligned with the reality you want to create? If not, know this, you can change it, and you can change it quickly. Awareness is always the first step. Now let's move into intention. Intention is the engine of manifestation. It's not about simply wanting something. It's about claiming it energetically. When you form a clear intention and feel it as already real, your brain and body begin to respond as if it is real. The quantum field then begins to organize around that signal. Visualization is your next tool. But not just daydreaming. This is focused, emotional, embodied visualization. See your desired outcome in your mind's eye. Hear it. Feel it. Place yourself fully inside the experience. The brain doesn't distinguish between real and vividly imagined experiences. Use that to your advantage. Now, combine your visualization with elevated emotion. Picture yourself already living the reality you desire. Feel the peace, the confidence, the joy. The more intensely you can feel these emotions while visualizing, the stronger your signal to the quantum field becomes. Practice this daily, even just for a few minutes. You don't need hours of meditation. Consistency and emotional intensity matter more than duration. Over time, your external world begins to reflect your internal reality. You start to witness synchronicities, opportunities, and subtle shifts you once thought were random. But let's be clear, quantum manifestation is not about control in the traditional sense. It's not forcing or micromanaging. It's about alignment. When you align your energy with a desired outcome, you become a match to it. That's when life begins to respond effortlessly. Doubt is natural, but don't let it linger. Doubt is also a signal, and it can disrupt the frequency you're sending. Instead of trying to eliminate doubt completely, gently shift your attention to trust. Remind yourself that you're tapping into a deeper, intelligent system that's always been there. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you can use. When you feel grateful for a future event before it happens, you signal to the universe that it has already occurred. This isn't tricking the universe. It's aligning yourself with the version of you who already has what you desired. In the quantum field, there are infinite versions of you. Some are struggling, some are thriving, and everything in between. The version of you who has already manifested your dream reality already exists. Your job isn't to create that version, but to become aligned with it. How do you do that? By shifting your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. Start showing up as if you're already that version. How would you speak, dress, think, or walk if you already had everything you desire? Begin being that version today. That's how you collapse time. And don't forget, action still matters. But this isn't forced, exhausting action. It's inspired action. When you feel pulled to do something, even if it doesn't make logical sense, follow it. That's often your intuition guiding you toward the fastest path to your manifestation. Some call this process faith, some call it energy work. The labels don't matter. What matters is that you begin to feel a sense of partnership with reality itself. You're not alone, not separate. You're a co-creator in this infinite web of potential. Now, as you watch the rest of this video or sit with these words, I invite you to try a simple experiment. Choose one thing you'd love to experience in the next few days. Picture it clearly. Feel it deeply. Send that signal into the field. Then release the need to know how or when. Just hold the frequency. Go about your day as if you've already received it. Smile more. Breathe more. Worry less. And stay open to signs and shifts. Reality is fluid. It's always changing. The more aligned you are, the more you notice how flexible it really is. By the time this video ends, you'll already have taken the first steps. And if you commit to practicing this daily, even for just a few minutes, you'll start to notice something remarkable. Reality isn't something outside of you. It's a mirror reflecting your internal world that you've just tapped into the same process used by artists, inventors, healers, and spiritual masters for centuries. But now, it's yours to use. Not someday. Today. Right now. Your thoughts, your emotions, your vision, they shape the world around you. So give yourself the gift of 7 conscious minutes each day. Just 7 minutes of aligning your mind, heart, and intention. And watch what happens. Because once you learn to control your inner state, you begin to control your reality. Not by force, but by frequency.